drowning is the leading cause of accidental death of children under 4 in Australia, and around 30% of those every year occur here in Queensland. There's no surprise in that when so many Queenslanders are so close to water. We know that not only in the last 2 years have we seen 15 families in Queensland lose a child under 4 to drowning, we've seen another group of families not lose the child to drowning, but seeing a child end up with a brain injury or a disability as a result of a near miss with a drowning incident. Drowning is something that we can do better with. Our government has put in place some of the strictest pool regulations in Australia, but we know that it's not only pools in which children drown. One of the best things we can do for our children is, as early as possible, give them some basic swimming skills. International research shows that children who have had some formal swimming experience with a trained instructor have a significantly lower chance of losing their life or gaining a disability out of a drowning incident. I thank Swimming Australia and the other peak bodies that we've been talking to, because they've helped us put together a program which we believe will be very, very helpful to Queensland families, but also one that will work in the real world. Under our Water Babies program, every Queensland family with a child under 4 will be eligible for a set of 10 vouchers, free vouchers for 10 swimming lessons. They'll gain these vouchers and they can use them with eligible accredited swimming instructors. We know that there are some places in Queensland that do have pools, but they don't yet have accredited swimming instructors, but we'll work with Swimming Australia and other peak bodies to make sure that we can roll this program out over the next couple of years. This program will start on the 1st of July this year, and every family in Queensland with a child under 4 will be eligible for 10 free swimming lessons. This means that Queensland children will be much, much safer in and around water. We know that there's nothing that will guarantee that no child drowns, but if we can do something that gives our children confidence and makes them safer in the water, then if we can save lives, then this is an investment worth making. Our children matter. Our children are something very precious to all of us, and if we can keep them safer in water, then this is a great investment. We see too many children in Queensland lose their lives to drowning every year. They're at their most vulnerable when they're under 4. And the 15 families in Queensland who in the last 2 years have lost a toddler to drowning is 15 far too many. With this program, Queensland will lead the nation. We will be the only state in Australia to offer our children a strong foundation in swimming. With our Water Babies program, we will lead Australia, and we're better placed to start this sort of thing than here in Queensland. Water Babies is a program made for our state, and I'm very, very happy that we've been able to put in place something that will make such a difference. This is a $77 million investment over the next 4 years. What it means is that each and every year it will cost around $12 million to make it a permanent part of being a child in Queensland. We want this to be an incentive to every family to make sure that they give their child the best chance of being safe around water. 10 free swimming lessons will be an Australian first, and I'm very proud that we can make it happen here in Queensland. I'll invite the Sports Minister to make some further comments.
Thanks, Premier. It's great to be here at Griffith University Aquatic Centre in the electorate of Mansfield to have this announcement, because we've worked very hard with Swim Australia to have this announcement. As a father of 3 young girls under 9, I know how beneficial swimming program was for them, and we want to make sure that everyone gets access to the swimming program. One of the beauties of it is not only confidence for the children, it's actually also confidence for parents about dealing with water. I know myself, I wasn't the most confident person around water, but to get in the pool and work with your own child and get confident how confident they are, they're much better swimmers than I am now, which wasn't hard, but it'll be terrific. The other plus about not only the safety of this, it's also to get that love of being active. And we hope that parents, not after this 10 free lessons, continue the love of swimming, continue the swimming programs, and continue to make sure their children and young people are active. And that's why it's terrific to be here at the launch today with Swim Australia. And I should also say that Surf Life Saving Queensland have said how great a program it will be. Royal Lifesaving and Ausswim, one of the other peak bodies, along with Swim Australia.
I just invite Ross Gage, the National CEO of Swim Australia, to make a few comments.
Thank you. Well, Swim Australia,
Come and talk to us very much. That's
Very good.
great.
Swim Australia really supports the government in this initiative. The government led Australia with the fencing legislation, and now adding another layer of protection, because you're looking at supervision, the barriers, and then having swimming and water safety skills. And what the government doing here is leading Australia, and it's a vital thing. And as the Minister mentioned, further than onto the water safety, it's preparing all the Queensland children for a rite of passage into childhood. In a state like this, all your children need to be able to swim and swim well, to have water safety skills and to be able to participate in the wonderful opportunities that are in Queensland.